Hello everyone. Today was day 2 of my $500 daily trading challenge that I've set for myself, and I started the day off with $717 and I'm finishing the day with $68.96 after commissions. The commissions were pretty high today. It was $42.75 of what I actually earned in total, which was actually $112. So you're seeing roughly 50% there in the commissions. And the two tickers I traded today was VISI, the same ticker I traded yesterday and made $200 off on. And it's followed up by ATOS, which was a really excellent trade. And I'll get into those right now. VISI, here we have the daily chart. This is a 5-minute chart and followed up by a 1-minute chart right here. And this is my montage, also my level 2, and my time and sales feed. So what happened with VISI? Well, I made really good money yesterday, which was primarily the only reason I came back into stock today. In all honesty, I shouldn't even have touched this. But my mentality going to today was, okay, this had a big run. However, it has a pretty bad long-term chart. And it has a history of not being able to hold its gains. So you know that the people holding it from yesterday are going to sell off, and it might even cause a morning panic. So what happened was in pre-market, I decided to short this at 340, expecting it to have a big morning drop with 600 shares. And I panicked a little bit when I saw that the bids were lining up. The bids were stacking at 340, 345, and I decided to get out on the ask at 350. It did end up going a little bit lower, but I got out before that, and emotion got the best of me, and I decided to jump in it again for the second time with another 600 shares. Only this time I got in at 330. I sold 300 shares when it hit 320, and I sold the rest when it was coming back up for break even of 330. And thank God I did, because this could have kept uptrending. Obviously, it didn't uptrend like it did yesterday, but however, it did go up to a 350, and I could have easily lost 20 cents from this fake out here. It's going on the sideways price action here, and my best prediction is that tomorrow it could have a short squeeze if it does continue holding above $3 range. That is just my educated guess, though. It could go either way. But for now, there's no play in this, and there's no reason I should be touching this tomorrow unless there's volume coming in like it did yesterday. Now for ATOS, this is a really great trade, and I'm really proud of this one. So yesterday it had a huge upsurge from the low 60s, 60 cents to 150. Now, one thing about me is that I don't touch stocks that are below a dollar. Reason being is that they trade in a tenth of a penny, 2/10 of a penny, 3/10 of a penny. You get the idea. So if you look at level 2 right now, it's 7:22 p.m. Eastern time. It's the bid here is reading 68 cents and 1/10 of a penny. Due to that fact, I just like to stay away from any stock trading under a dollar. And also, you can't use leverage on SureTrader on stocks that are below $3. At least you can't use 6 times your leverage. So due to the fact that it trades in increments of a penny, I try to stay away from stocks that are priced below a dollar. So how did I trade this today? Well, I got in with 400 shares because I couldn't take any more bigger size on this due to the fact that you couldn't use leverage on this. SureTrader wouldn't allow you to. So the most I could take was 400 shares, which I was perfectly happy with. And I decided to jump in my short at 130 in this first candle here on the 5-minute chart, and I decided to take profits of 200 shares at 101 once down here in this area, and I took the rest off 200 shares at 103, a little bit higher than the first time I exited. Reason being was because it was forming a uptrend here, and I thought it could possibly break above the 20 EMA and it would come all the way back up to the VWAP, which would have not been good. So I decided, you know what, I already made money on this. Let me just lock in the rest of my profit. Do I regret covering the rest of my shares and not waiting till the end of day? Because I did in fact leave 30 cents of profit on the table because it is trading at 68 cents right now. No, the reason being is because I never regret taking profits. I only regret not cutting my losses because one loss, guys, that's all it takes to blow up your account. And I am speaking based off personal experience, and that'll be a video for another day on how I lost 90% of my account just over one trade. But if anything, I want you guys to take away with this one lesson from this video, and that is it only takes one bad trade to blow up your whole account. I don't care how big your account is. I don't care how small your account is. If you could have $1 million account, you could have a $1,000 account. One bad trade, you decide to be stubborn, and the stock goes against you. You could be down to zero, or even worse, you could owe your broker money because you shorted and you decided not to cover, and your broker did not cover your shares for you when you were being stubborn. Now, I was that stubborn person once, so I am speaking from a point of reference. So I am very glad that I did take profits at 103 and at 101 when I could have taken profits at 68 cents, which is 30 cents more. And I'm very happy with this trade. Overall, I made like $100 off this trade, but due to the fact that I traded VISI and I got out with break even, and I even lost 10 cents in the morning, which came out to a $60 loss. I started my day off with $60 in the red, but I came back up with this trade, ATOS, and I'll be honest, I wanted to have another $200 day winner, but it is what it is, and I'm glad I saw this opportunity and I jumped into it. Okay, and as for why I shorted this stock when I could have easily gone long on this stock as well, is the fact that it started off with this giant red 5 minute candle here, 1 minute candle here on massive volume. And that right there, and that big red candle that it started off with on massive volume made me realize that, okay, this stock is up from the 60s all the way to $1.50, and it's starting the day with a big giant red candle. Well, that to me looks like people from yesterday want to take profits and shorts are coming into this. Due to that reason, I knew that it was going to have heavy resistance and it would take massive, massive volume in order to break above 150, which made me short bias. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'll keep pumping out these videos as long as I have even one person watching it, because making these videos help me, because it helps me recap at the end of the day what I did right, what I did wrong, by talking into a mic and talking to you guys on YouTube. But I hope that at the same time, other people watching it could also learn and help themselves. All right, I'll be back here tomorrow.